Welcome to the Autistic Commando channel. I am your host, Sean Hupel, aka Autistic Commando, and I'm talking about ADHD, autism, and pain today. Check this out. If you follow the autistic community, what you'll find is that a lot of us have a very high pain tolerance. And if you talk to any tattoo artist, somebody with ADHD or autism, we're like their favorite clients because we're the type that'll just pass out while we're getting the tattoo, and then they have to wake us up after everything's said and done. And everybody else is just like, I'm gonna fight, this hurts. And my best friend, he is probably one of the most rough people you will ever meet. I mean, he is straight up, he drives nothing but American made, he lives an American dream, and he used to be a bouncer, but he is a tough dude, and he gets angry when he gets these big old tattoos, and by the end of it, he had to tell the tattoo artist, like, I need to take a break, I don't want to punch you. But he didn't say it soft like I just said it, you know what I mean? But with autism, like, I'm not going to do it, but I can punch my knuckles together full force and it won't even affect my hands because I've broken them so many times. I've walked off broken bones. I even went to prom on a broken foot, but then again, I had 2 dates, so like, what you gonna do? Bragging rights! We get hurt and go all Bob Ross with it. That's a happy little boo-boo. And everybody else is like, honey boo-boo. Oh, hell no. And I hate to say it, but sometimes it's kind of comical to watch people just fuss over small things. Like, it's not funny to see people get hurt, but at the same time, it's like, why are you reacting that way? But everybody's experience is different. I think it has to do with the difference between an autistic person or standard issue and somebody who is on the spectrum, my flavor of the spectrum. ADHD and autism, hi! And so we will literally walk off, dance off, or fight on broken bones, which I've also done. I wish I could say you should have seen the other guy, but he actually walked away just fine. And I think a lot of it has to do with dopamine. Because with ADHD and autistic individuals, we have less dopamine than the standard issue person, which is why in critical situations where somebody has to react and things are very tense, I live in the hood, we tend to get more calm and respond more accurately because we have an uptake in dopamine during those moments. So while everybody else is freaking out and they're getting like an excess of it, we're just like, oh wow, we're normal now, let's handle this. Because dopamine does affect how our bodies respond. And so once we're hurt, or once we're in a tense situation, all of a sudden we get more dopamine to be able to cope with things. Where the standard issue person is like, oh hell no. It's the difference between a happy little boo-boo and a honey boo-boo. Like and subscribe, I'm going to bring you more autistic and ADHD content. Ooh, a bird.